had nothing to do with this. The first thing that happened, he got the worms in the top the first year. And he just fought it tooth and nail. He couldn't get rid of them, So the next year when he planted them, I waited till he was out in the garden. I opened the window, stuck my head out, and I said, just put a drop of vegetable oil in the top of the ear. And close the window. Because I didn't, I didn't know how to raise a garden. So he did. We had the best corn in the world. Just that one drop of oil in the top of your ears.
I've heard mineral oil too, but vegetable oil.
Yeah, that works too. And actually, we did end up using mineral oil. But then he decided that it needed to be pollinated. And I wish y'all could have seen him in the garden. He went out, he gently shook all the stalks of corn to get them to pollinate. And that worked so well that he went over on the other side of the garden and crawled along the ground and pollinated the the squash blossoms. Well, I'd come home from work and there'd be a big old pile of corn here for me to do something with it. And then there'd be this big pile of squash over here, do something with it. And I told him, just please quit pollinating.
Well, the thing is, you've got to realize that whenever you're pollinating like this, you should be whistling the flight of the bumblebee.
You're right.
And you can eat squash blossoms and stuff like this. And if you ever decide to do that, remember this, that the male flowers come on first. And the female flowers come on later. And the way you can tell that you can sex, I can't sex a chicken. I've tried. I picked him up by one leg. I picked him up by the other leg. I picked him up by the head. I shook him. You know all this thing. You've read this, How to Sex a Baby Chick. That's a bunch of rock. But you can sex a squash blossom, right?
Yes, you can.
And how do you do that? You look at the bottom of the base of the flower, and if it's got a nodule on it, that's a female. Otherwise, you can take that thing, take it in the house, dip it in milk, flour it, put salt and pepper on it, and fry it. But don't do all of them, because you do need some male population.
We have given you some recipes, and we hope that they look interesting to you and that you'll try them.